Hey, John Crestani here, and if you're thinking about quitting your job, I think it's a great idea. I quit my job back in 2012, and in this video, I'm gonna go over 5 different ways that you can earn money without having a full-time job, and I'm gonna go over my top suggestions for how to earn money. Now, when I quit my job back in 2012, I actually ended up making more money than I was ever making at my job. And I'm gonna go over a few ways that you can do it too. 4.3 million Americans quit their jobs in August. The nationwide quit rate increased 2.9% of the workforce. That's the highest percentage ever reported. Folks, that is crazy. Almost 3% of everyone in the US quit their jobs in a single month. Obviously, there's something wrong with how everything's working out, right? Jobs are not even paying the bills for many of us anymore. And if you haven't adapted to what the new economy is moving towards, and I'm gonna go over a number of ways that you can start and move into the new economy. It's really crazy, just the changes going on in the world right now. According to QZ, nearly 7% of workers in the US food service and lodging industry quit their job in August. Okay, 7% of everybody who's working as a server, a chef, a cook, a hotel person, a janitor, front desk. I guess folks are just either scared of CBD, can't say this on YouTube just because, trying to keep this channel alive. It's already sketchy as it is. But let's go over some ways that you can actually earn money and earn a living without having a job right now. Let's go. So the first way you can start earning money is tasks. And the website I suggest you look up, or the app to install on your phone, is called TaskRabbit. I actually use this app a lot. I've hired my house cleaner through it. I've hired people to put up pictures and install my TV, do those wall mounts on the TV. I've hired people to do random tasks to pick up stuff for me. Sometimes I'll even hire somebody to kind of be my assistant for the day. I've spent tens of thousands of dollars on TaskRabbit, as I'm sure a lot of other Americans and other people around the world have used TaskRabbit to hire folks for anything, whether it's moving, babysitting, just any sort of local task. It's a great app to get on and start earning money from. Now, I've had a great experience using TaskRabbit, and some of the people I've hired, I hire them on a regular basis through TaskRabbit, such as my house cleaner. She comes every single week. So whereas you might not get tons of regular work on TaskRabbit, you can certainly build up some regular work, whether you're a handyman, plumber, whatever you are doing, you can do that there. The next really easy job you can transition to if you want to quit your job is driving, right? Anybody can drive, if you have a license, assuming. But Amazon Flex is a great place to work. They offer a lot of money, $18 to $25 an hour, and they have tons of jobs, okay? Actually, I don't know if they're a great place to work. I see all this stuff in the news, but I don't believe anything I see in the news. I think it's just all agenda driven, if you know what I'm talking about. I'm not gonna go too deep into that, but driving for Amazon, tons of jobs available. You also have Uber, Lyft, Postmates, DoorDash, Instacart. You have a lot of companies that will pay you to work from your phone and just drive things or do deliveries. So there's a lot of opportunity there if you're in an area where there are any of these apps active and you can drive. Many of these apps are around the world. So if you're in a Western country, you can probably find work by simply driving. The shift is not merely centered on simple economics, but a broader reassessment around life and purpose. That makes a lot of sense to me, because when you go through all this weird stuff that happened last year, you reassess life. I know I did. I changed around my relationships. I changed around a lot of stuff in what I do because life is short. Why spend it working in a big 50-story box, in a box inside of a box, a cubicle inside of a big box building, and going back down to the parking garage and getting in your other box and going home to your apartment box? It's mind-numbing. And I think the reason a lot of folks are going into more rural areas is because they're realizing that life's just too short to deal with all of the BS and the underpayment that employers are giving you. But you have to keep in mind, in order to really get paid what you want and what you believe you deserve and you are worth, you're going to have to work for yourself. And the problem with some of these task jobs and these driving jobs is you're never going to be able to get paid what you're worth, because there's a market rate for many of these tasks. You're going to get paid by the hour. Same thing with driving. You are going to get paid by the hour. You're never going to make more than $25 an hour, maybe a little bit more than that. You have to think about it in the sense of, if you want to get paid what you're worth and you really want to work for yourself and have that income that you feel you deserve, you're going to have to do it yourself. You are going to have to pay yourself, and you're going to have to be an entrepreneur. And whether you are, and we'll go into some ideas for that later, but basically you are going to have to sell yourself. You're going to have to sell products. You're going to have to sell something in order to make money.
I don't know. Sometimes I get the feeling like she's cheating on me.
Yeah, I get that feeling too, man.
Now, people who have professions, folks who have more of a professional or corporate background, there's a lot of places for you to make money online. An excellent place is Upwork.com. I've spent hundreds of thousands of dollars over the years for various professional work, from having virtual assistants to web development to designs to photo editing, video editing. What else have I hired on there? Marketing, sales. I've hired so many things through Upwork, and it's a very powerful platform. That being said, you have to keep in mind that places like Upwork will take 20 to 40% of whatever you earn on their platform. And these platforms are extremely competitive because you are going against a completely international workforce. Our talent community earned over $2.3 billion on Upwork in 2020 across more than 10,000 skills in categories such as website and app development, creative and design, customer support, finance and accounting, consulting, and operations. Folks, $2.3 billion earned by folks on this site is nothing to sneeze at. It means there's a lot of people hiring on Upwork.com. There's a lot of jobs out there. Remember, it is highly competitive. So you are really going to have to sell yourself very well on this platform. You're going to have a very good looking resume, cover letter. You're going to have to send good proposals for your jobs. And it's a lot of work. I remember when I was still working my job in 2010, 11, and early part of 2012, I was doing marketing. I was managing Google advertising for different businesses. And I found a lot of work on Upwork. And in addition to my job's income, I was making an additional $5,000 a month by using Upwork to find other companies that wanted me to set up and manage their Google ads. And this was fantastic. It added extra money. But the other thing that is part of Upwork is I had to spend a lot of time. I spent 1 to 2 hours every single day or sending out proposals to employers that were looking to hire. The way it works is you bid on the jobs and you say, hey, I'll do this for $50 an hour. Hey, I'll do this for $500 for the month. Hey, I'll do this for $250, in a week, whatever it is. So I would be spending tons of time sending out maybe 50 proposals a day to get that work in. So don't think it's just a breeze. You go on there and you're just chilling and you're getting work coming in to you. With that said, you can make a good income. And in addition to my job income, that allowed me at the age of 22 to be earning more than $10,000 a month. So I'm a big fan of Upwork, but keep in mind that it is very competitive and you're going to have to be very good at selling yourself. Now, the fourth category we move into is marketing, and that's what I do for a living. I run a company that does software and it does affiliate marketing. And I also teach folks in my program, the Super Affiliate System, how to do affiliate marketing. I hire a lot of marketers as a result, being a marketing-led company. And I've used Marketer Hire. MarketerHire.com is a great site. I also use Upwork.com to hire different marketers, marketing agencies, and what have you. These sites are great. If you're a marketer, you can easily find work. There's lots of platforms to do so. Now, after I finish going through the last category here, I'm gonna go over a few ways that you can earn money working for yourself as an entrepreneur in this new economy. And I'm gonna go over the major categories that you can work for yourself, where the money is, so that you kind of get a clue into things. Now, the last category here is development. And if you understand web development, I'm assuming most of the folks here listening to this video don't, you can earn a lot of money online. But again, you still have to sell yourself. And a great site to hire web developers is called TopTool. Many folks on TopTool earn 6 figures a year. It's a very selective site with a lot of requirements. Last year, for instance, they had over 200,000 applications from web developers to work with them. Only 3% of applicants get accepted to actually work with companies that work with them. That's a really small thing. And remember, when you're looking for work from home work, you're gonna be competing most of the time against a very broad spectrum of people all around the world. And this is highly competitive. And frankly, it's a race to zero. If you're doing freelancing, you're gonna see your salary, your wage go down unless you really get good at selling yourself. This is just a fact. When you're competing against folks in Romania who are willing to work for $5 an hour doing web development, it's hard. It's hard to compete. And $5 to a person in Romania, or $5 to a person in Hungary, or $5 an hour to a person in India is a lot of money that can afford a house, that can afford a very nice style of living. So you've really got to think about where you're going to put your focus when you're going to quit your job and actually work on your own income here. Freelancing is hotter than ever in a post-pandemic economy, but it has its downsides. One being the 20 to 40% cuts taken by talent sites like Upwork and TopTool. Where I made my money is in an industry called affiliate marketing, where I sell other people's products and I get paid commissions whenever a product gets sold. I work with companies like Amazon, where I earn 5% of whatever I make from the products I recommend. And I work with a number of other companies such as ClickBank, as well as my own affiliate program that I set up. And we pay out millions of dollars to folks like you and other folks around the world that follow me on this channel per year. So I really like affiliate marketing because I realized I was selling myself on these freelancing websites, and I started getting good at selling myself, but I realized that it would be a lot better use of my time if I was selling products. If instead of trying to sell my time to a company, I was selling a product to people or companies. I'd rather right early in the morning when I wake up, look at my phone and see that I've earned money in commissions. And nowadays I wake up and I've earned over $1,000 every single day. When I wake up, before I even get out of bed in the morning, I've earned more money than I usually know what to spend on the average day. So I really like the industry of affiliate marketing, but there's other industries within the marketing subcategory that you can go into, such as e-commerce or selling products on Amazon, etc. Some of these things are kind of hard to do and cost more money than others, whereas affiliate marketing, I started there because you don't need any money to start affiliate marketing. If you're looking for more information on affiliate marketing, make sure to subscribe to my channel and check out my free traffic methods playlist, which goes step by step, a little more technically into what it looks like to actually do affiliate marketing. Another category of work that you can do where you don't have to sell yourself constantly is you can go into stock trading or crypto trading or real estate. These are unbelievably competitive industries. You really have to niche down and go really deep if you want to make money in these places. I've known folks that make, hundreds of thousands of dollars a month doing stock trading. I have a friend who's made hundreds of thousands of dollars in a week doing stock and crypto trading, and it's totally possible, but it's also a highly competitive field. You really need to get into the jargon. It's not about talking to your friends and seeing what stocks they want to pick. It's really about going deep and being able to do that analysis, the market analysis, the technical analysis, and or just being ahead of the curve and being in the right Telegram groups, the right Discord groups, the right inner circles, right? There's marketing, there's stocks, and then there's real estate. Real estate costs a lot of money to get started in. I have a lot of friends who have made absolute killings by buying and selling apartment buildings and townhomes and doing fix and flips. And, I've made quite a bit of money on real estate as well, but I don't look at it as a income opportunity per se, unless you're very wealthy. And if you're watching this video, you probably don't have hundreds of thousands of dollars to plop down. Now, sure, there are lots of programs out there that teach, from people like Dean Graziosi and whatnot, which, by the way, just completely unethical marketing on his point, but I'm not going to go into that. He's in a lawsuit with the FTC right now over selling some sort of training program about, how to start in real estate with zero money down. And while it's possible, I'd say it's oversold. I don't know anybody who's started in real estate and actually been successful starting with very little money. If you're watching this, I'd say start building up your income. There's a lot of opportunities with tasks and different task-related work. There's a lot of opportunities. You can learn affiliate marketing on this channel, but life is much better once you're working for yourself. Life is much better when you determine how much you get paid. Life is much better when you don't have to wake up to an alarm clock, when you don't have to drive to work each day, when you determine your own destiny and you are in control of your own time. I think all that's happening in the world right now with folks moving out to more rural areas, getting out of the city and deciding to work for themselves is a fantastic shift and a fantastic movement, and it frankly changed my life, and I'm hoping a lot more people do that after watching this video. Thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts on any of everything below. Please discuss any of these sites that I talked about where you can actually work for yourself, or even these entrepreneurial opportunities, right? And also, if you enjoy this content, slap that like button, hit the subscribe and the notification bell so you're informed about my upcoming live streams, and give me a big hoorah in the comments if you're getting some serious value here. Talk to you soon, John.